Howdy.
I didn't have it connected. Hi there. Ooh, actually, I might make a camera adjustment because it is too far my way.
It's too late.
Oh, well. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to this. Hello there.
Hello. How was everyone doing today?
Are you guys enjoying your evening? Goodbye. Okay. Oh, bye. Mikey, I wouldn't expect that from you. No, I definitely would.
No,
just on a meme level.
Yes, me and Logan are back once again on another Wednesday. Because it is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday. That is odd how we always come back on Wednesday.
I know. It's almost like we have a schedule.
Wow. It's crazy.
Whatever.
That we're actually keeping to now.
My headphones are backwards.
If you've been here from the beginning, you know that we weren't
trouble with schedules.
Yeah, we had trouble with scheduling. Yeah.
And I apologize in advance. The sound in the video might be a little bit delayed, so deal with it.
Yeah, we're still working out that bug. As you can see, you can actually see us now.
Yes, we got a new camera.
Yeah.
I'm not even plugging stuff in.
He's just trying to get it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah?
Because these screws keep loosening, and it's making me upset.
Yeah, the mics are a little heavy for these janky little mic stands that it come, or boom arms that they come with, but it's okay. Okay. How's everybody doing? Let us know how you guys are, how your week has been. How has your week been, Caleb?
It's been good.
Yeah.
Y'all went live as soon as Team Hate the Empire. And
nice. Actually, I have to pull up chat on my phone now. Here.
Oh, awesome. Not delay. Dope.
There's no delays in it.
So,
cool. Thank you.
I don't think anyone that's in here now saw my Snapchat post because
definitely not.
I did it like 5 seconds before we went live.
Indeed.
But me and Logan will be talking about, and this topic actually comes from someone in our Discord. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Shout out to Josiah. I'm not sure if you're here right now, but
okay, Grim. That's Oliver. Hello, Oliver. Thank you for letting me know that. Sorry.
Of course, thank you for the topic. The topic is the effects of social media on our lives and everyone's lives. If it's good, bad, or if the good and bad, balance each other out.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that I'm sorry. The camera's up there. I keep looking dead at myself.
Same here. Something to get used to.
So I have my opinions on this, which are very opinionated.
Yeah.
And very strong. So I'll let you go ahead and go first. Because I want to hear what you have to say, and then I'm going to state my case.
I'll start off with this. It was the summer of 75.
You 75?
I don't know.
It was the summer of 02 when I was born.
2002? 1902.
1802.
I was sorry. 1870s. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Social media. I think overall, social media has caused everyone in the world to be more connected. Has been more connected.
No, can I see it? Thank you.
Has been more connected than we ever have before and of course our parents' lives, our grandparents' lives, and overall I think we're lucky to of course be a part of this because it's not every day that I guess for us is it every day that you get to talk to someone halfway across the world. Like I know, for example, I know Mikey and Elijah, the both people that have been long viewers of our stream,
indeed,
do not live anywhere near Texas, but
really. I didn't remember.
Up north.
I don't remember that. Oh, that's right.
One New York.
That's right.
Other Virginia.
That's right. New York sounds fun. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, but they don't. But I'd still call them because I've known them since I was been like 8, and I still call them one of my closest friends. I'm joking.
I didn't even accidentally. I was just breathing.
I don't mean to get sentimental or anything. But I'm saying, it's an awesome.
Texas is not great. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's an awesome thing to be a part of course, because. And then the access to information, and you would think that, of course, people would be smarter in our generation. Now that you would expect because...
Well, you would expect, but no.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That happens in every generation.
So you would expect because the access to information is just right there.
Well, yeah, you'd figure at least people in our generation and the younger generation would actually understand how to properly use it, but it's okay.
Yeah, no, and that also brings it to the other side of it. It's like, well, since all this information is out there and all this is out there, it's out there. Anyone can see it. If you're not careful with it, then, your most private information can fall into the wrong hands. And
that is true.
That really wasn't a problem like before advancements in the internet and social media, because it's like, well, all my, personal information is on a stone tablet that I scribbled on. So all we got to do
before What was I trying to say? Crap, it was a joke. It was funny too. Yes, computers when they used to be the size of this house. Yep.
Now they're like the size of this. Actually, less than that. I think the world's smallest computer is like the 10th of the size of a grain of rice.
How is that? I don't even want to think about it.
It's mind-boggling.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys have an accent. I don't. At least where I'm from, doesn't really have an accent. So, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Like I said, it's like I just have it all scribbled down on my stone tablet.
Right.
And all I have to do is make sure no one steals it. And then I can just hit them with my club. Bonk.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So what's your overall standpoint? Sorry. I was trying to fix the thing so we could see chat.
There are goods and bads, but I'd say it's overall good because there's so much that one wouldn't know without it. That's and right. I think it outweighs the bads.
Wait. You're talking about the internet in general.
Still social media.
I don't count that as social media. I count social media as social media.
Well, you can still learn things about people.
Okay, I get that. But I'm talking about it as a standpoint from the social media that we all use. Meaning, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, MySpace, if people still use that. I don't know.
Use MySpace?
I don't know. That kind of stuff.
I would Technify, not.
Technify? Heck yeah, dude.
I would
Technify. New word of the day, everybody.
I would also classify YouTube as a social media.
Oh, yeah, no. YouTube is
Spotify, SoundCloud.
Well, I don't know about Spotify. Spotify wouldn't classify as social media. Actually, that's literally the definition. Cool. Okay.
And it's like I said, there's so much more access to stuff. I think it's overall better than it would have been. Is it good? No. Is it better? Yeah. I mean, I think, in my opinion, it overall outweighs it. You really just did that.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Now for your rebuttal.
Okay. I think of it as I don't see, at least in my head. I think that this varies from person to person, depending on your mental state in a way, and also like how you see things. It can be good and bad. I see social media as more of the social media apps that we use, such as like I understand that Spotify, YouTube, that stuff is social media too. I don't have a problem with that. I more have a problem with like the messaging ones.
Yeah.
Whereas like Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook even.
Yeah, I see what you're trying to say.
I don't like them. I like them and don't like them at the same time because they are extremely annoying and controlling. So you think about it. I have a strong belief, not really belief, but argument that, or at least mindset that all of social media is just controlling. Like it really is. Like as soon as you hear a notification or feel a notification, this is a lot of people. They immediately go to their phone and try and check it, and they have to know what it is, right? Mm-hmm. I do that with other things like email and text and stuff like that, but I think it's way too controlling and it's just not healthy sometimes for some people. But it varies from person to person, really.
Yeah,
like because with me, I deleted all my social media. I don't know if the chat knows that, but
he did.
I deleted all my social media. I no longer. Well, I have an Instagram still, but that's because of the podcast. But like Twitter's gone. My Facebook is still there, so I could talk to relatives. But Snapchat's gone.
I get what
stuff like that. It's all gone. I only use
like
YouTube.
Messages.
Yeah, messages, YouTube, Spotify, that kind of stuff. So I just didn't like it anymore, and I actually. When I told you, you thought it was going to be for a New Year's resolution. I'm not going to lie. I hate New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
I can't stand them. They're very annoying to me. So no, it's not a New Year's resolution. It's something I've been thinking about for a very long time. And I was just like, you know what? Might as well. Because I never really used them anyway. I just found myself always checking it. Like whenever I didn't have anything to do, or even when I was doing something like say in school.
Yeah.
I was still checking my phone, like looking at stuff, which was really bothering me and annoying me because I had the urge to do that, right? But now that I deleted it, it's honestly really refreshing. Like I've been telling a couple people this that know that I no longer have social media, but it's really refreshing just to get away from all that for a little bit. I don't know if I'll go back. Snapchat I'll never go back to. I just don't like Snapchat in general.
I see your point. I totally agree with that. I totally agree. I mean, because it at points it can be extremely overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like to an extent, it could totally just control your life. But I feel like, people born like after 05, 06, 07 or so.
Their life is on social media. There's nothing really we can do about that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like their life is social media. I mean, like we were born into it, but they were born deeper into it. And so like, that's like from day one, that's all they're going to know.
We were born into the innovation stage, I would say, where things like really started to ramp up.
Yeah.
Cause like when we were like, I was 03 or 02, the first smartphone came out in 07. Well, not the first smartphone, but the main smartphone came out in 07, right?
The iPhone.
Huh?
The iPhone?
Yeah. It came out in 07. Before that, the internet was around a little bit.
Yeah, there was like internet.
Like we grew up in the innovation era of technology, really. Like if you think about it.
Yeah, it's like whenever we were super young, things were really starting to get there.
Yeah.
Like from nothing to get there. Rags so rich,
and,
you know what it is.
Yeah. And then rags so rich. And then so people, like you said, well, I wouldn't say after 05. I'd say like after 07, 08. They're born straight into, like, deep into it, Like, all they know is social media, internet, phones, like smartphones, everything like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know if you had one, but I used to have a little track phone. little digikey, little flip screen.
I had one of those, too.
Yeah, those are
I had one of those for a little while, and then I actually did get a...
Hear us trying to say we're old.
I know. It's like we can't lie. We were born into it, and it's what we know most of our lives. But it's not as powerful as it used to be.
Yeah.
And so I think for people that are just a tad bit younger than us, it's all they know, and it's all they're going to know. And I think that's when it becomes a problem. Like you were saying, it's like becomes controlling. Of course, people just a tad bit older than them, us. Of course, some people it does control, and that's what you felt, and that's why you just absolutely cut it out.
Right.
And I respect that. And there's people maybe like sometimes it does feel overwhelming for me, but I think overall, I think I can, at a time, I can just put my phone down for a couple hours. I can do that.
I'm really about routine in a way. You might not think that. I don't know. Would you say yeah. Well, I mean, with certain things, I'm kind of routine. So I got into the routine of always not wanting to, but always checking my phone, always doing that, blah, 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 And even when I didn't have any notifications or anything, it was just there. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go check this out. For me, it was controlling. I just wanted to get away from always being on my phone and stuff like that.
I get that. And
for some, even, it can get depressing.
Yeah.
Because social media is like the staple of cyberbullying. That's literally what toxicity. But no, like it can be very depressing for some people.
Yeah, I mean, I was like I was saying, like we're more connected than ever. That same point I'm using for why it's good can also be used for bad because we're more connected than ever. So it's like for the people that are, of course, that are going to be out there that's going to be toxic. Usually, for people that's going to say that to your face, either won't have the balls to say it, or most people will catch them with the right hook.
Yeah.
If you say it right, like personally, it's like,
I'm just kidding.
It's like, it's more of like, you say that right to my face, you're going to catch it straight.
Right.
But behind a screen, you can't do anything. And that's where it comes in. And like, of course, there's the debates of, should people be, held responsible for things they say or do on social media? The Samsung, but hey, it worked. Like,
what's that highlighted? Cool. I don't want to talk about the Browns.
Horrendous.
I don't want to talk about the Browns. We can keep talking about this for a second.
Oh, yeah. The Browns. But yeah, like I said, I mean, because of course, there's those debates like, should you be held responsible? I think personally, that's the thing. Like, I don't know enough about it to really
enough about what. Sorry, I wasn't.
Like, should people be held responsible for things they say or do on social media platforms?
No. Okay, that goes into the First Amendment.
Yeah, it does.
That's what that does. And 340. That goes in the First Amendment, which you can say whatever you want as long as it's not a call to violence. As long as it's not a call to violence, like you're actively saying that you're going to do this, right?
Or a hate crime.
Well,
you can't just go out and say, I don't like...
Give me a definition of a hate crime. Give me the definition of a hate crime. Because, what?
I don't want to say... Bunger. That's a hate crime right there.
Why?
Bunger.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Well, okay, so There's a lot of
but
legal
that's-
ramifications,
like I
but
say, you
here the thing is, you can't go on like regulate what people say on social media unless it's a call to action, a call to violence.
Yeah, call to violence.
Because then you start getting past the First Amendment, which the First Amendment protects everything except for a call to violence. So going in and saying that, oh, this person should be held accountable for saying blah 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 blah, even if it's like the most like a terrible thing, no, they shouldn't be held accountable.
But the thing is, where that comes in, it's like, yeah, they don't really have to because the First Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
But then what else comes back is, but you can face consequences from that platform you spoke on.
Yeah, yeah, the platform can. Oh God,
because it's their platform. I'm gonna allow that because it's very true.
Well, yeah, but so
Turned it off. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, my point was, unless it's a hate crime, is invalid because, like, I mean, the KKK is still around today.
Very sparsely.
Yeah,
very sparsely.
I mean, they're not in full force like they were back in
they're not out.
the 10s.
They're not out in the streets with burning crosses now.
Uh-oh.
Let me fix that.
Cable probably came loose or something.
Technical difficulties in the studio. It happens every day.
Or just hit
stand right in front.
It should hit the little red button. Yeah, it probably just fell asleep.
I'll sleep. It doesn't.
Turn off automatically.
Oh, I thought I shut that off.
I thought I did too.
It's okay.
Yeah, Xavier, stop spamming.
X.
I still need to take that off. I'm sorry.
What were you saying? Sorry. What were we saying?
It's like
Bunga? Sorry.
Bunger.
No. Can't use hard R.
Oh, yeah.
Bunga.
Stop. I was about to say that.
No, I saw it in chat.
No hard R. Bunga. Bunga. Wow, this got from a really serious topic to really nothing.
This was like really sentimental too.
Okay, so what I was saying, like I said, like the KKK is still around today.
Very sparsely. They're not out in the streets with burning crosses and white hoods and everything.
Duh. Because I mean, that kind of behavior is socially unacceptable nowadays. So it's not.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
It's not a thing of like, oh, it's illegal. It's just socially unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still around, and I know because
I can do this all day. Sorry. I don't know why that's. Why is that? Oh, NGA maybe? That's what's highlighted. Weird. Nightbot's screwing you guys over. I'm sorry.
No, but like I was saying, because I know my sister told me that there is a KKK group at Texas State.
Why does she know that? Oh, well.
Because she's seen them. They gather every once in a while. And, the teachers advise all the students. They say,
go ahead.
It says that as long as they're not violent, you cannot do a thing to them.
Well, yeah, no.
And it's like, it's true. It's like, if they aren't doing anything wrong.
Are you okay with that, or
me?
Yeah.
I mean,
do you have any issues with that? Like, I understand that there's societal issues. I get that. But
do you mean like, do I have a problem that I can't do anything to them?
No, not that.
Or do I have a problem
legal ramification about what they're saying?
It's a free country, man.
Exactly. First Amendment protects all that.
That's what I'm saying. That was my example of, First Amendment. I mean, they're around there, but you can't do anything unless they become actually violent. That's when you got a right to left hook one of them.
Yeah. That's when legality should can come.
That's when you hit one of them James Harden flops.
Yeah. So I don't like social media. He's okay with it. That's our standpoint. You can let us know in chat or in our Discord what you guys think about that. I'm curious to know what you guys think about that, actually, because we all have different perspectives. What does that even mean?
Don't worry about it.
All right, inside joke. Got it.
And I was like,
okay.
I've actually seen a rally when I was like 14. I was at a gas station and like 12 white trucks passed. They were in a convoy or something.
Nice. That's what's up. Hey, they had to stop at the gas station to get some hot dog buns.
Why hot dog buns?
I was thinking of ice, but it just didn't sound good.
I gotta get some ice.
It didn't sound good.
I gotta go pick up ice.
Yeah. Is that an ice joke, as in Border Patrol? Got it. We're getting canceled. Okay. Dude, imagine if we got canceled. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. Can we make that a goal?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
I got this.
Yeah. I got this. Only I would be canceled. I feel like social media is biased in certain ways and hides things from certain groups. Oh, definitely. No, definitely, because your phone, your laptop, everything is always listening to you. That might sound a little like deep state kind of thing, but no, literally, it's my face is covered up.
Like for people that have the Google Assistant, you can mute it. Hey Google, your phone is muted.
Stop!
No, but it like you can turn that off by muting it.
Well, because no, it can still detect voice even when it's muted. But no, everything listens. Everything listens. So whatever you say, they can hear, or the algorithms can pick it up and be like, no. Neither of us have iPhones, so.
Or it's like that joke back in the 70s. They'd be on the phone and be like, "Oh, I can't say that. The government might wiretap my house." Nowadays, hey, wiretap, can you order me some groceries?
That was good. That was a good one. I like that. Nightbot is not liking people today.
I know, it's getting after people.
Jeez.
It is getting after them.
All right. Sorry,
That's work
Josiah.
cut out for them.
Sorry for that, Josiah. Yep, that's true. The only thing to like, yeah, pretty much. So, technology, it's fun. It's interesting. I can't get my mic in a good spot to where I want it. So I can
Google
see.
just went off because I said that.
Anybody have an Alexa out there? Stop.
I just went off too.
Does anybody have an Alexa out there? That's always fun to do. I was on a video. I used to get on some video chats with friends, and one of my friends had an Alexa. So I'd just be like, "Hey, Alexa, turn off the lights." And then his just room would go black. It was nice.
Or it's like that video of the person that's playing on an Xbox, but they have the voice chat going through the TV, and they're like, "Oh, you have voice chat going through the TV? Yeah." Hey,
You
Xbox,
did that
turn
to me
off.
once. No,
I had to do. Hey, Xbox, turn off.
I can't remember if it was you or someone else, but someone did that to me once.
It was me because I was like, "Oh, just make it go through your TV." Okay, I got it. Xbox, turn off.
I hate you. That was the one time we played together. That was the one and only time we've ever played together because I don't play video games.
Oh, it was beautiful. And he just left the party. I was like, yes.
Yeah. Let's see here. I am in Discord currently. Let's see. I guess what yeah. You want to do this one?
Oh, sure.
Should from how do you? I don't even want to butcher that. Alex
And this
is that
yep.
Alex?
And
Okay.
the next
from
topic
Alex
comes from Alex of the Discord. If
Of
you're
the
not in it,
Discord.
please go join.
Don't
He-
do that,
shut up.
please.
He
Jesus, I
asked,
can hear
should
that.
there be a 100-day lockdown? And would it be
Sorry.
and would it better the country or
No.
make the country worse?
Worse.
Really?
Okay. I'm thinking economically. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm split on this. Economically, kill us.
Economically kill us. Coronavirus probably still kill us. Literally.
Less than 1% mortality rate.
Exactly. See, that's what people don't understand. They don't look at the mortality rate. They just look at how many have died. Like when you think about it, how many people have gotten it and how many people have died, the mortality rate is less than the flu.
The only thing that's dangerous about it is that it's, of course, highly infectious and new. That's why it's so dangerous.
Highly infectious.
Well, you see it spreading around like it's nothing.
You want me to tell you you want me to tell them what I told you
Nope.
a while back?
It's getting it's getting passed around like a
Don't
man.
don't
This
go
is
there.
gonna be a good one though.
Yo, this sticker feels really nice. I'm sorry.
Like a prostitute at a frat party. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
PG, Caleb. PG, Peter Griffin. Jesus. There's a new variant. Yeah, so there's two different strains. There's one strain that has no symptoms, and there's a strain that does. So that's pretty interesting. I'm calling my mom. I don't. Do you want me to get on that story or no? No. Okay.
No, but what I was saying is like what makes the flu dangerous is that every year it mutates. Did you not sneeze?
I'm sorry.
Is
I
that
didn't
is that it
mean to.
mutates? That's why I have to get a flu shot every year because it's
Yeah.
different every year.
Well, yeah.
Well, you don't have to get a flu, but they recommend you get a flu shot.
I don't get flu shot.
I do.
I see. I'm not even an anti-vax or anything like that. I just don't care. I don't care. I've had the flu once.
Really? Mm-hmm. I've had the flu more than I can remember.
Really? Well, unless it was like when I was a child.
'Cause I'm a weak immune system.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. What was I saying? I think I've only had the flu once. And it was bad too. It was bad when I had it. Like I came back to it was a couple years ago in football. I came back and we were in off season. We were in the weight room and I was so like dead tired. I had no energy from I just gotten rid of it, the flu, right? And I was still trying to regain my energy. And we were doing our workouts in the weight room and I just had to sit down. I was like, no. It was terrible.
But yeah, back to the topic. What 100-day lockdown? I'd say
No.
my opinion is split right down the middle.
50?
50-50. Because if there was a 100-day lockdown, would the virus more or less go away? Probably
No.
not.
The virus is never going to go away.
Well, no.
Well, yeah. Stop.
Actually, it's possible.
No, it's not.
As long as it stops mutating.
It's not going to stop.
It'll
It'll stop eventually.
It'll stop mutating once it stops getting past the people. Which would happen in a 100-day lockdown.
Mm-mm.
Which probably would still happen because you know what you're going to do in a 100-day lockdown? You're just going to order your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's still human-to-human contact.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, it'll probably still
No,
get
even
patched up.
I honestly don't think shutting down the country is good in any form, to be honest with you.
And then, of course,
I think of it
economics
economically. I think of it economically. That's how I see it economically. I think of it economically, and I say no. That's my standpoint, but there are many people, especially in government, that do not agree with me. Our current president. Speaking of that, the inauguration was
inaugurated today.
I was just about to say that. Thank you very much.
Beat you
Anybody
to it.
watch that? No, didn't think so. Me neither. It's boring. It really is. Out of all the politics, it's the only thing that I don't watch because it is extremely boring.
I watched it for a little while so I could just like.
I watched him
be in
walk down the
class.
street with a Marine escort, and that was it. Just people waving. And then you get up. Then you get up to the dude with the. You get up to the dude with the Bible, and you just me. Okay, you're good now. And then you do a bunch of paperwork.
Señor Presidente.
President. I would watch him swear himself in. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching it kind of.
I'm gonna give Nightbot all the smoke. Go for it, Xavier. Bigger business would not be heavily affected. Well, they still would.
You think Amazon's going to get affected?
Well, yeah. If they have to have a lockdown, their workers, they can't have as many workers as they normally do. No matter what.
Jeff Bezos has enough money to get around that. It's like you have, you have to send all your workers home.
No. But not all of our economy. Still, okay. Bottom line, economy would go to the toilet.
It would. I mean, of course, but like, you know, for like the Titans, of course, they'd be like, oh, no. You have to send all your workers home. Don't worry about it.
Oh, don't mind if it actually don't show that.
I'm not dumb.
Did you cover up the...
I had it facing this way.
You're stupid. There's still enough.
The security code? Yeah. What are you going to do
still.
with it? Yeah, are you going to
Stop. Don't get that off there.
You're going to do that without the rest of my things?
Josiah, do you think the economy is for the people or the people are for the economy? People are for the economy. Without people, you don't have economy. Goods and services.
Shut the card again. No.
He doesn't have any money.
It was, yeah.
He does. He doesn't have any money. I had to spot him $10 for a meal. No, I don't know what you think it is, but I would say the people are for the economy because goods and services, the people make the goods, and then the people are the economy in a way.
Yeah, I don't think either. I think
they go hand in hand.
The people are the economy.
Right. So if you don't have people buying stuff and people going out and working and doing that kind of stuff, there's no economy.
Can we take a moment to appreciate the amazingness of capitalism?
Oh yeah, it's great. Capitalism is so good. I don't know what this was, but I was
neither. I was
gonna go like this, but I don't want to. Capitalism is amazing.
Yeah, I just want to point that out because I know I was thinking about it earlier today. I was like, capitalism or socialism or like communism. I was like, what would really be the best? And I was thinking like, well, if you just want to control your people, then you should go to socialism.
We are the economy now. Yeah,
but I'm thinking of it. It's like capitalism is so much more fun. It's like no.
Capitalism is amazing.
It's like literally, you wouldn't have Apple without capitalism. You wouldn't have Microsoft.
You wouldn't have anything.
You wouldn't have Amazon.
No.
It would all just be small government controlled stuff. And if there was business, it would be small ones.
Mm-hmm. I fear
there wouldn't be movies.
Yeah. I fear that in the next coming years, I'm not saying because of new presidency, I just fear it in general, that we're going to go towards socialism a little bit.
It goes back and forth every couple of years.
I think that'll happen. No, I think it'll be like more than we've had in a while. Like it'll be very prominent. I don't know. That's just a guess. If I'm right, come back to the stream. Tell your friends I said it first.
No,
I'm not an economist.
I'd say my only beef, not really beef, the only downside of communism.
I got beef with the government.
Wow, I said communism.
I got beef with the government.
The only downside to capitalism is that, what was I going to say? Capitalism is that it's not really made for low income people. It's made for business.
It's made for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, okay. When you think about it, it's made for
It's made for people to start a business.
I hate it.
We don't have socialist health.
We don't. We have capitalist health. We have private healthcare, which is great. We don't have to get into that if you don't want to, but I think it's good.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's like made for people to that want to start a business. But the only thing about it is like, sorry, let me back up. It's made to encourage people to start a business, of course. Where in an ideal, perfect capitalist society, there's no minimum wage, so you're paying your workers 15 cents an hour. So you can spend less.
Okay, well, obviously, it's not going to be 100% capital, of course.
Exactly.
But
it's like just an example. Like the more
that'll be anarchy at that point.
Yeah,
but still governed anarchy, governed business anarchy.
Chaotic neutral.
Nice. That's a D&D thing, right?
Chaotic lawful. Chaotic good.
I picked up on a couple of things from when I learned briefly. It's socialism because if you don't have to... yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Well, still, it's privatized. Our healthcare system is different from any other country, really.
Say like Canada.
Okay, Canada's system is stupid. Excuse me. Granted, no system is perfect. No system is anywhere near perfect.
Because that's the thing. It's like people say it's free healthcare. It's just universal healthcare. It's not free. You still pay for it.
You pay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You good?
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not my clearing of the throat.
Could you hear everything?
Okay. It goes onto your taxes. So here's another thing that everybody wants to have. I mean, of course, we all want it, but we shouldn't have it. Free healthcare and free college. Our taxes are gonna go way through way up. Not like a lot, but our taxes are gonna go through the roof if you guys want to still have free college, free education, and free healthcare. I don't personally like free healthcare, mainly because it's stupid.
Because it's not free.
It's stupid.
You still pay for it.
Well, no, even if it was free, I still wouldn't want it. I still wouldn't want it because you got to think about wait times. Worse doctors.
Yeah, because if it's free, that means there's no money in that field, so why would I spend my entire life trying to be a doctor?
Exactly.
That was I hope I'm right. That was the situation in Cuba because they were a dictatorship, and they were for a little bit, yeah. Yeah, they were under your boy. I forget his name.
Castro. No, I was kidding. It wasn't Castro.
It was a mainly communist economic system.
Cuba. Yeah, Cuba was. Actually.
Yeah, it was mainly a communist economic system. So things like healthcare were extremely controlled by the government. So there was no money, but there were very, very, very small private sectors. And there was a documentary on how I think it was our cardiologist, one of the best highest paid doctors, quit his job to be a taxi driver because it paid more. Because that was one of the few privatized businesses.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Sorry, I'm just reading out a couple of things. I'm doing economic homework, and you want to ask us another question about economics.
Got it.
Income equality. So
doing your homework.
Income equality is a very broad term. You have to bring that down a little bit. Income equality between what exactly?
No, I do not want income equality, not in the slightest. No. That's what Canada has.
Okay. Oh. Gotcha. No.
It's to where no one can be really poor, but no one can be really rich either.
That's socialism, really.
That's socialism.
That's socialism where leaning towards commies.
That's what... Having them in a general is socialism. Having them in the same class is communism.
Okay, we fought the commies for so long. Why are we trying to go back? At least some people are.
Yeah, but that's what equal pay is. And personally, me, don't like it. Because
You should earn what you should earn. Meaning for what you're producing or what you're giving forth. You should earn what
you work for.
Earn what you work for. Yeah.
To where it's like if someone's up here working their butt.
That's the capitalist mindset right there.
Yeah, it is because
earn what you work for.
It's what makes sense. Because why would I go somewhere?
It's just free handouts, which are stupid.
Work my butt off for 30 years to get ahead, and I make the same as the guy next to me who just sits on his butt all day.
Okay.
Not all day, but doesn't work as hard as me.
There was another thing up here. Sorry. Like the UK, they have free healthcare, so the doctor. Yeah, that's another thing. If you really want free education, go to India or something like that. Doesn't India have free education?
I don't know. I know Germany does.
There are a lot of places that have like free college and stuff like that. For one, the battery's about to die. By the way, were you just about to text me that? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera's dying. We don't know how much longer you're going to be able to see us, but if we have to go to audio only, that's fine. I don't mind. Yeah, I read it. Just give me a sec. Sorry. What was I saying? Before I interrupted us. Commies, bad. Yeah. Commies, bad. Capitalism rules.
Good job.
Go America.
Good job.
I forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry, guys.
Good job.
Well, our camera is dying. So we're going to have to wrap this one up a little bit earlier. Sorry about that. Next stream will be longer. Or normal length, at least. Sorry about that. Follow us on Instagram right here. I had to remember where it was. Follow us on Instagram right here. You get updates for what we're doing, stuff like that.
Wow,
go check out
hurtful.
What
What you said. That's hurtful.
Wait, August only 6. Wow. You know what, Oliver? I don't care that you broke your elbow.
I was gonna
Go check out our YouTube channel. This podcast will be uploaded right after we're done. Not right after, but after we're done. Follow him on social media because I no longer have it. That's it for me.
I think that's going to be a wrap.
All right. Well,
next time,
thank you guys for coming, and we'll see you next time.